Hey everybody, and welcome to another really exciting show. We are going to have Bernie with us. What does it mean? Yes, we are talking about child safety, and really important is safety. There are so many topics to talk about, and therefore I'm always happy to have Bernie with me. Bernie, nice to have you again.
Good to see you, Marvin, and good to be with you all, guys. Let's talk about safety, yes.
Absolutely. We have today Anoris T2. What does it mean? That's already the second generation of our wonderful Anoris category, and we want to show you the highlights about this product, what it makes so safe, how user-friendly it is, but therefore, let us start with the journey. What age group is it exactly for? That could be already important for you. As you see this kind of video, you might ask, okay, is this already for my child? Let me already tell you, for those ones who are expecting their child, it's already really important because there is such a short gap or timeline that you use your infant car seat and then you already need to transition to the next category, and there, this is the perfect product. For those who are already searching for the second category car seat, this is exactly the time that you need to sneak in, because that is exactly where Anoris T2 comes in.
Correct.
We start normally here. Shortly, how long is the Cloud T? How long can you use it actually?
Cloud T you can use up to 2 years, 87 centimeters. So it's pretty long. It's one of the biggest infant car seats in the market, and you can use it also after the carrying time, I would say, as a reboarder in the car. Just leave it in there.
Totally agree. And that is what I love what they did, is like, it's really user friendly. We don't lose anything if we say we just leave it in car, and we use this rotation function that the Cloud T with the base offers. So we can actually, as you said perfectly, you can use it as a mini rear facing car seat up to 2 years of age or 87 centimeters. And then it's the perfect time to transition into the Anoris T2, for example. If you want to go forward faced, we still have the the Sirona that you could have as a rear facing, and we have the Solution T. But we have so many exciting talking points today about the Anoris T2 that we won't take your time right now to explain you everything, because we really want to make sure that you understand the beauty of this product. Let's go there.
Yeah, let's move over. So,
Anoris
here it is.
T2, there it is. First of all, it looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Well, I love it very much. I think it's even an improvement over last generation of this product. It's great.
Yeah. So let me ask you the first thing, which a lot of parents actually also ask us, and I think that's also why you invented this product, because we saw a need. Why is this forward-faced?
Yeah, that's true. So first of all, we know from a lot of field studies across Europe, from many different countries, that the majority of parents use a forward-facing seat too early. Meaning at the age of 2, already a lot of children are in forward-faced seats. And we know the recommendation up to 4 years, only a few people really use up to 4 years a rearward-facing seat. And that's why we said, okay, obviously there are reasons, probably good reasons for parents to do that. And we believe we tackle all of them with the Anoris seat.
Yes, and that's exactly the point. And I count me in. You know, I normally refer always back to my family, but that exactly are the experience that you have as a parent. Before you put them into any car seat, stroller, or whatever it is, you will only learn during the time of using it. Before that, you will never know how it actually is in real life to use those products. And I take me as an example. We rotated way too early forward because of space that we needed. And also, she has an older brother, which was already transported into a forward-faced position in the Solution because of his age. And therefore, the younger daughter, she was literally looking over like, why is my brother already looking forward and me not? So what she does is she started screaming, feeling uncomfortable being in the other direction, trying to rotate, getting out of the harness system. That is unsafe and also really not comfortable for you as a parent to go through the day. So I think you achieved something really nice by having the same safety level and being forward-faced, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Same safety level. So with the Anoris and the Airbag technology, we achieve the same safety level or even slightly better than the best rear-facing seats on the market. And that's important to know, because in that context of forward-facing drive, it's so important, of course, to have the safest safety levels. And that's due to the airbag that's built in to that impact shield.
Absolutely. And there you said it already. A lot of people are not used to this setup. I actually, since we do those impact shields more or less since a couple of years, since 2009 we started with the first impact shields, we had our learnings, but there are still some people who do not really know about this and might feel that this is maybe uncomfortable. So what have you done to achieve this kind of comfort and safety level due to that wonderful impact shield, including the airbag system?
Okay, I will come to that in a second, but let me reiterate. The impact shield with the airbag achieves 50% higher safety level than comparable front-facing seats with a harness. That's important to know. So 50% higher safety than front-facing with a harness. But next to that, the comfort aspect. Obviously, it's a very compact impact shield. And how does it work? Basically, it holds the child back in certain load-bearing areas where you can really stabilize the body on the hip area, for example. And then that shield itself, even without the airbag, works already as a kind of mechanism to distribute the forces in cases of a front crash. So the neck loads are usually quite low with impact shields. Now with the airbag inside, this is even put to the next level up in terms of safety.
Absolutely. There you, just to remind myself, before we did this video, you said something to me which sticks still into my mind. Would you buy a car without an airbag? We would never do so.
Exactly.
So why shouldn't we offer the same safety that we are used to in our car to our children sitting also inside of the car with this wonderful car seat to make it even safer, right?
Exactly. And only a few years ago, we were able to do so, to develop that product and also bring it to the market at an affordable price for consumers.
Yes.
Okay. Second aspect, what we really have in here is the one-hand adjustment.
That is
okay.
So
that's a
easy.
quite convenient one-hand adjustment with that button here, so you can adjust the width. And along with that fixed positions, the advantage is that's basically zero weight on the child. So the impact shield does not actually really weigh on the child's
There
abdomen.
You said a good point, because actually I was thinking the same until I used it, that a lot of people out there fear that the impact shield itself will be placed on the belly of the child. But as you said, due to those spacers that we have, it always keeps the position that you have adjusted to your child. That reminds me, like, what is the best position? If you can easily adjust it with one hand, how should it be placed when there is a child in there?
Normally, of course, the tighter the better. So you push that button, you press it against, and then normally the first point of contact, which you cannot see through the camera probably, are actually the hip structures. There where also the lap belt of a three-point belt, for you as an adult, maybe easier to understand, where the lap belt will be positioned. This is the first point of contact. So actually the backside of the shield is hollow. So there's no direct pressure on the tummy of the child. So we have that one-hand adjustment with the fixed positions, and along with that, you have a one-click installation, which I think you can share some experiences from daily life.
I love it.
It's so much easier to adjust 5 times, 10 times a day in comparison to a 5-point harness system. You click in and you're set.
And we as adults are used to it, because that's exactly the way how we buckle up ourselves with a 3-point belt in car. So we only need to click it in. That's it. Yeah, you need to tighten it. But on the other hand, if there is a child in and you stop driving, you just unbuckle them, you can easily bring them out. As soon as you continue driving, the only thing you need to do is you buckle them up again. There is no need to overlap any kind of harness system, to tighten it up again, to make sure, oh, they are wearing this, and so let's make it adjusted to the same size again. No, the only thing you need to do is you buckle it up, because you already adjusted it to the size of the child, more or less.
Exactly. That's another big advantage next to the safety we talked about already.
Yes. What else do we have? Like, what I really love is you need to try it. So if you have the chance, you need to see how your child is in there, because it is comfy. And a lot of people actually fear that there is no movement. But actually there's way more movement, what I have experienced, compared to a usual 5-point harness system, right?
Totally true. So what we see and also experience in our own, let's say, driving situations, that we, after some, let's say 20 minutes, we move around a little bit, move our shoulders, lean a little bit forward. Not everybody has air conditioning in their seats. So also we need to allow some air circulation, especially in summer. And children would love to do the same. However, if they are restrained by a 5-point harness system properly, they cannot do this. Here, the whole upper body is able to move around.
Yes.
And they can just do this, lean a bit forward, and do the same thing that we adults would also do sitting in one position for a longer time.
Yes.
Same for the legs. The legs can move around quite freely,
Yeah.
and that's really a good combination,
Yeah.
safety and comfort of sitting in there.
Combined in one car seat. And I always bring it back to the parents. As you said, if I would ask you right now to have a 2-3 hour drive with a fixed belted system inside of your car, compared to you would have your usual harness system, you would take way more stops in between with the fixed 5-point harness system, because you're like, oh my gosh, my back hurts, I need to stretch a little bit, so you need to stop. It's nothing else for the little ones sitting in there. They are always placed in one position. And I think the more you can move, and this is also due to the furniture industry, the normal chairs which allow you way more possibilities to move, the longer you sit in there. And this is exactly the same. It feels like visually, wow, what do I have in front of me? But in there, they have way more space to move, go around, even if they sweat. There we have actually 2 points. One's this movement and something else you can describe.
That's true. So first of all, you can move around.
Yes.
And secondly, with this generation of product, we have introduced the Plus fabric also in the Anoris.
Yeah.
Meaning there's a 3D spacer fabric all around the impact shield, in the seating area and the headrest and backrest area, that will allow some air circulation in the seat. And last but not least,
I love it.
We have also integrated a nice sun canopy
Exactly.
in there. So all in all, it's a nice, comfy travel package.
Yes.
And outstanding safety levels.
Yeah, I love this a lot because the sun is already low. The little ones are maybe getting tired. You want to cover them. You may not have those little shades that you stick onto your window. So therefore, you always have it with you. And it grows with your child. It's attached to the headrest. So you do not need to adjust it separately. It will always grow perfectly with your child so that the head is not tipping against it or anything like this. I really love it. And if you don't need it, you just store it away.
Exactly.
That is awesome. One more highlight, which seems like such a small improvement, but actually it has a huge effect. How long can we use this beautiful car seat?
Yes, we almost forgot. So this seat lasts up to 125 centimeters and 21 kilogram, which could be as well up to 7 years of age, where normal Sirona type seats go up to 4 years normally. And therefore you have a much later transition also into the third category of seat, solution type or high back boosters, how it's called.
Yeah.
And that is also bringing that extraordinary high safety levels into, let's say, older generations of children, and therefore they benefit from that too.
Yeah. Let me repeat, because I think this is so awesome for that car seat. You have approximately 3 more years. I mean, we all have to agree, everybody grows in a different way. Yeah, you have taller parents, so might the child get taller on an earlier stage. But even though we would only achieve 1 or 2 years, that's already an achievement. And we grow up with this one up to 125 centimeter, where we have this safety aspect of an impact shield, including the airbag system. That's something so outstanding for me. So you do not transition too early into the next category. We keep them safe in this beautiful product, the Anoris T2, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Having that said, I think we tackled a lot of very important and, in my opinion, exciting things and features about the Anoris T2. There's way more to experience, but therefore I would ask you to go on the website, check out all the features, even see the different colors that we offer, because there are so many beautiful colors. Go in store, touch and feel it, try it out. In my opinion, that is the most wonderful achievement that I have seen so far within our company. Thanks Bernie and his team for that one. I'm using it frequently for my daughter. She loves it as well. So our feedback is already positive, positive, positive.
Great to hear that, and hope all of you out there share the same experience when you try it.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
See you.